We're 1,400 miles into our 5,500 mile summer road trip in our $5,500 Facebook Marketplace RV. And in 48 hours, we'll be taking our 34-year-old DIY rig to Mexico. We're Craig and Victoria, and 4 years ago, we sold our house and hit the road with our 2 dogs on a mission to make the most epic memories possible. After thousands of miles and now 3 different RVs, we're still doing exactly that. And now we're about to take our latest project back to one of our favorite places we've ever explored. With news reports talking about stricter border crossings and all kinds of other issues, we honestly have no idea what to expect, but we're about to find out. However, first we have to actually make it to the border. And you might have seen that we just spent $1,000 fixing a leaky water pump so our engine doesn't fail. And we've made it to a boondocking spot here outside of El Paso, Texas. Which means we've still got plenty of miles to go to even reach the Baja Peninsula. And we've got a few things to take care of before we leave the country. Our goal today is to make it to Tucson, Arizona. We've got to get the dogs some shots before we head out of country and everything because they're due. And so we'll show you what we do for our vet stuff while living full time on the road when we get there. I had to switch and let Craig drive through El Paso. Made it to New Mexico and we got traffic backed up at this little border inspection thingy. I forget what they're called. I mean, it's not the border, obviously, but it has something to do with the border.
Oh, he likes
oh my
that
gosh.
one.
The people in front of us, the dog just went after the car.
He likes
Is
that
something
car.
happening?
No, he just likes Hyundais.
We made it.
Success. We're in Mexico. The new one.
It is New Mexico.
We've been in it for a while too, actually.
You did good. You didn't even bark, Maverick. Good job. Good job. He didn't know.
Stretching.
He just woke up from a nap.
You see, Scooty? I'm glad we brought you. We are slowly crossing the Tennessee line.
Time for a break.
Yeah.
Craig tried to turn on off.
I did turn it off. The overdrive's off at this point.
Yeah, it's off because it's literally right here. He broke the switch.
Our 7 miles per gallon just went down to 3 probably.
You gotta turn it back on. Why were you messing with it?
Just seeing if it would do anything, and it
did.
For its last time. All right, we're here. Home sweet home is here.
So we're living at the Maverick gas station now?
Yep.
Let's see. I want to see this broken button situation.
Oh man, another part just fell off in there.
What?
I can't see with my sunglasses on. What is this light for? I thought that was the button when I was just pushing on it.
Oh, that's the off button.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's what I've been trying to do. Goes in there. Oh, did that break? That goes in there like that. The other spring would have went there, which I don't know where it went. Yeah, I guess it's disappeared forever, so we're gonna just go with the one.
Back off now?
Or on.
I mean,
it's on, I
guess. The
guess.
light's off because it's on.
Yeah.
Nice, okay. Well,
Just fine. I'd rather it be that way.
we need to go grocery shopping, but I got a salad, a gas station salad. What'd you get?
I have a classic Italian wrap, hopefully no tomatoes, and peanuts, and a diet soda.
Nice. But I don't want to go grocery shopping yet, really, because of all the rules of what you can cross the border with. So I'm just gonna wait till we get to Mexico and then load up on produce and stuff like that.
All right, let's go.
This is not a salad for you, Maverick.
It's a crazy boy. Leo, and you crazy too.
Gosh, what just happened?
I was being lazy. I didn't want to get the other part to put together, and there was a rubber seal on the hose to seal them together, and it just fell off into the sewer.
Into the sewer hole.
Can't even see it. So
It's gone. It's gone. We got to get a new hose now.
get a new hose.
But Craig hated this hose, so.
I did. This stupid. Don't buy this hose. The one where this elbow is attached to the hose, don't buy it. It's a piece of junk. Worst decision of my life. Will never buy it again.
Oh gosh, that was kind of scary. Made it to Tucson, and we're headed to Pump Station Road, BLM.
This is one of our first boondocking spots that we ever did.
And we've been back like 3-4 times, multiple times.
It's always such a nostalgic spot to me for some reason.
I know.
We're going to that Meet the Monument thing. I'm telling you, that's alien something.
Oh no, I hope there's not a meetup going on out here.
What?
On the BLM land, you know how they sometimes do those?
What is the monument?
I mean, I don't know what the monument, but it could be some
Maybe it's an
group.
alien meetup.
Whoa.
If that's it, we will be going to that one. That's all I got to say.
No, I don't want to start too much in the comments, but I am beginning to think that Craig is pretty convinced that we're going to be having an alien invasion here soon. But if that happens, don't worry, we will be bringing you frontline content from it because Craig is determined to be where it happens. So,
Listen, all I'm saying, if there was to be an alien invasion, I wouldn't be so against it at first.
there's another sign.
We're getting close,
Meet
guys.
The monument
We're getting
sign.
close. We're about to be giving y'all some frontline viewings of Mars or somewhere is what's about to happen. Yeah, this look good.
Oh, right here by the Sapulpa.
Is that a spot?
Yeah, it's got a fire pit
So
out.
what way do I need to face for it? We need to have our front pointing up that hill. That's what we need.
This is a good spot. This is a good spot. Good spot. Good spot. All right, Leland, let's go. Maverick's already beat you to it.
Come on, Leland. Come here.
I absolutely love this spot on Pump Station Road. It's still like every time we come back, I'm like, maybe it's not going to be as good as you remember it last time, and then it is. The sun sets, the sun rises, it's peaceful and quiet, and you can see the stars.
And for a boondocking spot we were just talking about, it's pretty clean.
Yeah. You don't see a bunch of trash. There's lots of easy to access sites. I don't know, I could go on about this spot, but we're headed with the dogs to, where are we going, Leland? We're going to Tractor Supply.
He's like, I don't care as long as we're going.
We're headed to a Tractor Supply where they host these pet clinics. They post them at different locations. A lot of times they're Tractor Supplies. The VIP pet care clinics. And that's how we get all of their yearly shots done. For years we've been doing this, and it's worked out really great. So the VIP pet care clinics operate all across the United States. It's basically like these little vans, and they go to locations like Tractor Supplies or Ace Hardwares, and they do your basic pet care, like the yearly shots, rabies vaccinations, everything like that. It's more affordable than going to a vet, and they keep the records across the whole country, so they have your pet's information and can pull it up easily. Leland. One downside to the pet clinic is that sometimes you have to wait in a long line. It just depends on how many people happen to show up that day. But the next thing we have to do before we go to Mexico is get some pesos. So I'm going to go in here and exchange some dollars for pesos. mirror just somehow fell, but didn't break. Don't know how that happened. That's lucky. And now we are on the road from Tucson to Yuma, Arizona, where we will hopefully be able to take care of a few last errands and then enter Mexico tomorrow. Time we went to Baja, we had a hard time finding the creamer we like and dog poop bags, so we got those. We got our laundry done, and we've printed our documents. And I think we are officially ready to head to Mexico. I'm a little nervous. How are you feeling?
I feel fine. How far away are we?
About an hour from the border.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of time before we need to worry.
Okay, I think I've got everything we need to cross the border. We have to get our FMM, like tourist I forgot what it stands for. It's not a visa, it's just like a tourist permit, but we have to get those at the border. Got it last time, it all went fine, so I think it's gonna be fine. The old boat's been doing good. She's not giving us any problems. So the road, it doesn't look like it should be too busy.
I hope not.
I hope not. Last time we crossed really early in the morning so that we would not hit the crowds, and we didn't. We literally pulled up and there was nobody at the border crossing. Not even any guards out yet. And we were like, are we in the right spot? We were confused.
Although when we got into Mexico, it was busy.
Yeah. But at the border crossing, it was not. So hopefully it's the same.
It's pretty congested over there.
How are you feeling about the roads? I mean, not right now, but once we get into Mexico.
I don't know. I know they're bad with potholes. The only thing I'm worried about though is how narrow they are.
Gonna fill up one last time before entering Mexico?
One last time, because we do not want to have to stop in the town that's right on the other side.
Yeah, Mexicali.
Too busy. Everything's tiny, and it's crazy. Don't want it.
439. We're in California now, huh?
Good old California, you gotta love it.
You guys ready?
You're about to be a
Baja
Mexico
Beach
dog.
dogs. Baja Beach dogs.
Going from dusty desert dogs to Baja Beach dogs.
Yep. Here we go. Well, I mean, here we go out of the gas station parking lot onto the road and then through the border crossing. We are less than 10 minutes from the Mexican side of the border crossing. We've been through border crossings numerous times at this point, from going to Mexico before, up to Alaska, back through Canada to come back to the US. I've been overseas, but I always get so nervous about border crossings. We got our passports. I don't know why I get so nervous. Actually, our first border crossing through Mexico went so well. It was like so smooth.
Probably because we couldn't understand anything.
They were smiling though, they were nice. We did our best. I did almost get in trouble for filming, so we probably won't film much through the border this time. I was like talking to my phone, walking around after getting the FMMs, and they were like, no phone, waved me down. They made us show the registration on the car or something, I think, to kind of be like, hey now, follow the rules. I didn't even see all the signs that say no phone. So anyways, not much filming will be going on. Hopefully it goes smoothly.
I hope so.
The sign says,
speed hump?
now leaving the US.
Oh.
But,
Declare Mas Day 10,000.
well, now it says now leaving the US. Okay, here we go.
Declare more than $10,000.
We don't have anything to declare worth that much. Ooh, they're getting their little cameras on us.
Probably can see us naked.
Oh, I don't think so. So I did a whole video previously on like a Baja, before you go to Baja checklist, which I'll link in the description below, but a few quick notes in case you're wanting to go to Baja on things you need to remember. Of course, your passports. You also need Mexican auto insurance. Your US auto insurance will not cover you. We get ours through Baja Bound. You can get either a daily or even like a 3 or 6 month policy for just temporarily. You're gonna need to get an FMM, which is your tourist permit. When you cross the border, this is required for anybody traveling and visiting in Baja. There is a
moly.
much longer line to get out than to get in.
Dang, that looks terrible.
I remember it was terrible.
Made you do this mile-long drive with speed bumps.
Okay, when we get under the thing, we have to stop, or wherever they tell us to stop, but I have to go inside under the building that's up here. To get the FMMs. We made it. We made it. I got the FMMs. They did search the RV kind of. A guy came in. He looked in pretty much every drawer and cabinet, but they were friendly about it. I was able to go in and get the FMM. There's never anybody in there. There's just, and I have to ring the bell. Paid though. Got our little tourist permit, and now we are in
Mexico.
Mexicali.
I wonder if other people aren't doing the FMM thing.
I don't know. I think a lot of people don't get it, but you are supposed to have it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they were making fun of our RV though.
Yeah, I don't know what they were laughing and pointing at on this
They
thing.
were pointing at different things on it and laughing.
Kind of hurt my feelings. What about the inside? If they don't make fun of the outside, at least gotta say something nice about the inside.
He wasn't laughing at the inside, so we're in Mexico. Here we are. Look at us go.
So far, so good.
Time for the
Good
RV to
RV.
break down immediately.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
don't
gosh,
forget the
I
stop
forgot
sign.
about these dumb stop signs. Holy smokes. Feel like you're on the highway and then the tiniest little stop sign just pops up out of nowhere.
It'll be like a 4-lane highway
Yeah,
too.
this is 3 lanes one way.
Oh, we're on the other side of the wall now. More or less stressful
It's pretty
than
stressful
driving
right
the
now.
Brinkley. I mean, the
Oh.
old RV, not the Brinkley. We never taught the Brinkley here.
Less stressful than that.
See? Okay. We're doing good.
What's stressful is not knowing what lane I need to be in.
Yeah. Gotta turn left. 1.3 kilometers. Other tip, make sure you download offline Google Maps before you cross over for the area that you're going to be in. Even if your phone carrier, like we have AT&T and it works in Mexico and Canada, but the data is not always good. And then also you quickly get into places with no service if you're like heading down the peninsula. I don't think you can tell through the dusty window, but
I think our brakes are smoking and they don't feel like they're stopping us very good. But we're having to stop like every 2 seconds. Really hard.
we're out of Mexicali and headed down Highway 5 to San Felipe. Road condition update,
Potholes.
but not too narrow yet.
Yeah, not much traffic either, so that's nice.
Highway 5, if I remember right, was not too bad. It was once we got to Highway 1 that it got kind of dicey.
I don't even know when that is.
That'll be in a few days, or in a future video. Today it's just Highway 5 to San Felipe. It's not bad, not a bad drive. Driving down here is a mixture between the most perfect roads ever and a game of dodge the potholes. And then you can't dodge the potholes and then you're just going to... That's basically what it's like. But a majority, I would say, pretty decent road.
I just
There's
wonder
some
what
big
causes the potholes
I do
like this.
too.
It's kind of weird.
Somehow Craig made me drive through all the worst of the potholes.
No, she just hit them all and made it feel like it was the worst.
No, I was doing pretty good. I was swerving, dodging and swerving. We did hit a few though. Definitely hit a few. But then look, and then you have a road like this.
About
So
time.
nice.
They knew I was coming. They
nice.
went ahead and paved it, repaved
Just
it.
for you.
Yep.
Just
Look
for
at that house, all
Craig.
nice looking and stuff.
Do you see the pretty blue ocean? Way over there. Tope sign, tope sign. These topes here will sneak up
Tope-licious.
on you. What is Craig talking about? Tope, tope. Boom, boom.
That one wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't. They get worse. Campo 1. Campo Turístico number 1. That's where we're going. Because we came here before. Here
That's
it is.
where we went, right there.
That's where we're going.
They got a spot this
They
time?
got a spot. And then we hope for the best.
All right.
Let's see here. I will go see.
Okay. Have fun.
It is Sunday. Dang. All right, we're in our spot here. It is hot and the AC has been cranking all day long, and we're about halfway through our power bank already, which means
We've been
probably run out.
boondocking off just our batteries for how long now?
Several days.
Yeah.
So, and the AC's been running that whole time.
Yeah. It's probably time to plug in, let them recharge a little bit.
$25 with electricity, $20 US dollars without electricity. But we're about to head into town and do some grocery shopping here in San Felipe. Maybe walk around the Malecone or something, and yeah, check out the town.
We came to the same spot last year, or last time we came, whenever that was, 2 years ago, I guess. And they've added more power hookups and picnic tables and palapas and stuff.
Should be able to find a spot to park pretty easily this time. All right, grocery haul. I know you guys want to know. Yeah, did I already tell you how much we spent?
Me?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay, we're gonna make Craig guess. This is what we got. Hang on, let me take my purse off. First off, we got milk, a whole gallon of it. We also got paper plates, bananas, tortillas, a cantaloupe, 2 little packages of chicken breasts, eggs, a dozen eggs. Well, that's like gold, right? Cilantro, cheese, limes, and some garlic. Grocery haul. Put your guesses in the comments on how much you think it was. $29 is how much it was. Craig was close. He undershot it. But we are officially in Mexico.
We're Mexico people. I don't think I can say we're Mexicans.
No, I don't think you can get to just claim that. Did something try to fall out? It was a wild ride to get here in our old RV. The brakes, I guess they stopped smoking once we got out of town.
It wasn't great. They were smoking when we got here too.
TBD.
There's like a stop sign you have to stop for like every 30 feet. And in between that, there's the surprise tope, which is speed bump or pothole.
So it's a lot of...
Yeah, the brakes did not like it.
But we're continuing to head south, down the peninsula. We are only spending a night here in San Felipe. We're headed to Baja California Sur. This is Baja, California.
We're already on the water. So nice.
Right on the water. It's warm. It's nice. I kind of want to go swimming, but nobody else is swimming.
No,
so
water's cold.
It feels like maybe we shouldn't do that. But hit that subscribe button because you're going to go on this journey with us. We're about to be putting our RV to the test this next drive because it's a long drive through remote Baja, California. And I really hope we don't break down.
Yeah, me too. Oh.
But thank you for joining us on this epic adventure, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.